Hello, it's the Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And in this stream I'm doing a kinda little extra stream for the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC. Obviously the event week's coming out early in the morning tomorrow. I'll probably stream when that comes out. But I'm gonna do a little stream before that, of course, where I collect all the 54 playing cards. I've been meaning to do this stream for a while, but I haven't. Cause one like my internet here is not really too good ever since moving into this new house and stuff and whatnot. Not the homeowner, by the way, so that has to do with it for sure. But of course, with the recent announcement that collecting all 54 playing cards will get you a free entry fee for the collector's bag for Red Dead Online, because of that, I wanted to do this stream, of course, where I'd collect all 54 playing cards. So of course, hopefully the quality is good for the whole stream, and hopefully I don't have issues. I just will surely at least take an hour, I would imagine. Probably more than that as well. Maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours at least. Right, a cool thing about this person here is like they'll go into like an armored truck. So because of this person, I think an armored truck's like spawned outside or something. But yeah, I think I did my wheel spin very early in the morning, so of course I can do one for the event week stream. So I will not be spinning the wheel on the stream. I think calling the stream a Collectathon is a good way to go about it. I was going to call it collection, but I wasn't sure if it would be a bit confusing. But yeah, now to talk about my message to Spectator. The rewards for collecting all 54 playing cards are the High Roller outfit, a deck of cards on a private table, and more. Stone outfit, of course. A different thing of cards for the private table for those who can gamble, and more. So I will talk about the rest of the rewards as going on with the stream, of course. I'm trying to think, honestly, if I should use like the Oppressor or the Oppressor Mark II, or like a helicopter or something. Honestly, I'm used to collecting collectibles in single player, not like the online, so I'm really glad they managed to make that kind of thing work in this game. Because yeah, there's like so much more vehicles to choose from compared to when I was doing the single player walkthrough. I'll just use the Mark II even if it's low. Of course, they're kind of scattered all throughout the map, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty much scattered all throughout the map. I'm gonna go in the same order, by the way, as on the GTA Wiki. So on the GTA Wiki, you'll want to go on the playing cards page. It's not going to be linked into the description because I don't really put links and stuff on streams in the description. But just know I'm going in the same exact order as on GTA Wiki, just like I did for the single player collectibles. So I believe the first one's at the Sonar Collection stock. By the way, on the playing cards GTA Wiki page, there's a like actual image of the map. I'm not following that from like bottom to top or top to bottom or anything like that. I'm going off of like the reference number with like the location description, that like table thing on the GTA Wiki, of course. So yeah, the first one I'll be going to is at the Sonar Collections dock on the wooden fence. And in addition to the reference number, which I'll be going 1 through 54, of course, in that order, there's a location description, and for some reason you can't find it, there's an image and then there's a map, so it's pretty helpful. So it's a stock over here. So the first one's in the same location where you could buy like a business and a single player, for those who might be confused what I mean by the Sonar Collection dock. Yeah, I think I want to go on my Oppressor Mark II because I don't want to have to deal with like landing a helicopter and stuff like that. The Oppressor jetpack might be a little bit faster if I wanted to use that. Or I could spawn like the CEO Havoc or something if I wanted to as well. But no, I'm not gonna really do that. I have a few hours to be able to do this stream anyways before I'm going to be doing the typical event week stream that I do. So of course, if there's any viewers for any reason on here, this is not my typical event week stream. This is like an extra stream where I collect the playing cards. And I have not collected a single one, so that's good. I was trying not to, but then again, you do have to like actually try to get the collectibles. And like I said earlier, I'm doing it now of all times. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm doing it now of all times for this 54 playing card stream. Because of internet issues, kind of, I was having, I want to be sure that the streams are going to be more stable, which they kind of have been for a while, so that's good. And then, of course, the collector, the entry fee, getting that for free without having to pay 15 gold bars, it requires you to collect all 54 playing cards. So somewhere on here is the first playing card I'll be going over, which must be a flashing thing there. I'm going to first person. Oh shit, I did not mean to collect it there. Playing cards, 1 out of 54, and then 100 chips. So your typical reward for collecting all of them, like one at a time, will be a certain amount of RP, and then it starts at 100 chips. Then I believe after like the 5th one, like the 6th one and beyond, it goes plus 50. So playing card number 2. Playing card number 2 will be inside like this cable cart building. Not the one on top of Mount Chiliad, but the one that goes down from Mount Chiliad. Or if you have like the race icons enabled, go to this one, aka to transform me on the mountain. Those will be a couple ways from the map that you can tell. It's pretty easy to know where to go because there's these like lines representing the cable car thing. And it's inside of here somewhere, it sounds like. By the way, some of these are going to be in like full-on like interiors as well, like 24/7s and stuff like that. I believe one's in like ammunition as well. But yeah, it's at like this window here. I keep trying to show the playing card in like more detail with like first person. I end up bumping into it. So that is playing card number 2. Playing card number 3. I'll have to look at the location. Might not notice one as good as the other ones. Oops, I have to be on the map. So it seems to be between the tattoo and the barber, at least from what I can tell at the moment. Okay, it's next to the barber shop in particular. So you'll want to go to the Paleto Bay barber shop, pretty much, and it also has a tattoo thing next to it as well. Those are going to be like the main indicators for where to go for the first one. By the way, there's 2 more collectibles coming out according to leaks, of course. So this is not going to be the only collectible stream. Just for people who might be interested. Okay, so like how close is it to the barber then? What if it's inside? I'm not entirely too sure. But yeah, don't be surprised if a lot of these, if like a lot of them take me a good bit of time. Because like I said, some can be an instant. So sorry, but I need you to get out of my way. So I can get past the fucking playing card, of course. Wait, what? Oh wait, I was about to say, that's a lot of money for an NPC. But then again, the person was at the ATM, so that makes a lot of sense for why the person had an unusual amount of money. But yeah, if I wasn't very clear, the first 5 playing cards will give 100 chips each, I'm pretty sure. Then the 6th one and beyond will give you like 50 more than the initial 100. Which I believe goes up to 2,560 chips for the 54th and final playing card. And of course, once again, you can... And of course, I don't think I've said it because it is pretty obvious, but of course you can collect these in any order you want. I'm just going off of the order in GTA Wiki, personally. Okay, this one's inside of Beaker's garage for number 4, apparently. Beaker's garage is up here, by the way. So somehow I have to make my way inside of Beaker's garage. So I have to use like a random vehicle or something to get in. I don't entirely know. Said it was literally inside of Beaker's garage, which is pretty interesting. Pretty weird for them to put like collectible inside of such a limited like interior. Like you have to like use a like normal car that can be like customized basically to get in. So I decided to steal this Bobcat XL. Just like how to murder that one bitch in a like using ATM and whatnot. I think that should do good. So I'll just park a car up against there if you're using a special vehicle that can't be customized here or whatever. Yeah, it sounds like it's somewhere in here. I don't know, maybe I just read the GT Wiki wrong, I don't know. There's a door here actually, so I don't know if you can wait. Okay, you might not have to do what I did. You might just have to go into the door. And somewhere should be the playing card. Oh, I see it now, okay. That was the fourth one. Gee, that one actually tripped me quite a bit. I thought you had to, like, manipulate the garage to get in. Like, just put a vehicle, like, right under it, but don't fully go in. But I'm pretty sure you can just walk into that door. So just disregard what I said about getting into a vehicle that can be modified there. I didn't know I didn't even know actually that you could go in there without like a vehicle. You had to like, if I had to have the garage like pried open or whatever. Okay, next one's gonna be at like the Port Cupio like truck stop or something, which I believe is over here. Okay, pretty close. So it's to the right of the store over here. And you want to look for this like road over here. Just like dirt road or something. Those are going to be your main indicators to know that you're going the right way. I should also make sure that like my audio is going through, because there's like one time where it didn't for some reason. So I'll do that right now, I guess. Pull up YouTube again though. So it might be a little. Someone actually already viewed this, which is interesting. I didn't expect to get a viewer still like quick or anything. Alright, yeah, my audio is doing fine. Just want to be sure, of course. I don't want to be streaming this for like an hour, not knowing like audio isn't going through somehow. But thankfully it is. Okay, I might need the help of like the image here or something. I don't know, it said it's at like the truck stop, but I felt like I saw like the marker or whatever, like over there. Okay, what's that locking onto over here anyways? Alright, I think I'm gonna need to read the GTA Wiki location description, or at least look at it, of course. It's on a table located east of the Procopio truck stop. If images would load up, just load up decently on this freaking shit 2-bar Wi-Fi, which somehow pretty much mostly just happens in my room. Everywhere else in the house, almost it's just fine. I don't know why, but whatever. So yeah, I basically just have to look for like a table thing. I'm a little confused, honestly, where it is. If I had a good look of the place or whatever. I'll have to look at the map image again. Which, once again, I apologize if some of these take long for me to figure out. But they are collectibles, after all. Yeah, literally, I looked at the image and it does show it's like to the right of this like store. But now that I know it's that there's like a table or something. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. I was about to say it doesn't look like a truck stop here. It said east of it though, so that makes sense now. Okay, if I looked at it right, it's 200 RP I guess per one you pick up. And that's the final 100 chip one. I believe the next one should be 150 chips, which means the chip amount will increase by 50 from the 6th one and beyond. So finally we'll be racking in some chips, which is nice. I believe you get like 50 to 60-ish thousand chips if I heard right actually. Not entirely sure. That's what I heard. Oh my god, like these images don't want to load on my phone. Cause why? Which is somewhat like the only shit I get in my room. Alright, so this one's kind of at Mount Gordo, it seems. So it's kind of around where like the dirt road kind of like goes towards the left here or something, if that makes sense. Regardless, it's pretty much where I marked it apparently. And it's next to a campfire near the path on Mount Gordo. Which I decided to read it there because it definitely does look confusing considering it's a mountain. It's like little to no roads on it. So I figured I would explain it. With the GTA Wiki description, of course. Fucking come on, man. Of course. First this shit has to happen now. Fuck, man. Man. Seriously? Fucking come on. Of course the stream goes bad. Man, I fucking hate this fucking shit. Gonna be having to check my stream very often. Bit now. There's 6 of 54. And yes, one of the 150. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, fucking... The PS4 can't handle anything besides for fucking 3 bars of Wi-Fi. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, even off stream, it fucking acts up the UI on the freaking PS4. If you don't have, like, 3 bar Wi-Fi. God damn it, man. Probably have to do multiple parts of this at this fucking point. Fucking wonderful. That's what I was worried of, the fucking shit quality. Okay. Images, please load. Fucking damn it, man. Takes me, like, takes it 2 to 3 times, I mean, clicking an image just for it to fucking load. But yeah, you have to go inside of this, like, 24/7 for number 7. Which is pretty close to the cheapest document forgery, for those who might be confused. And then there's, like, an arm wrestling north of it. God, I swear, man, I'm freaking... I'll have to, like, look at my video, make sure it's fucking showing gameplay now, every fucking card at this point. Yeah, I wish I was a homeowner so I didn't have to be forced to move into this crummy fucking Wi-Fi hating area, I guess. Can't get freaking free bars in my fucking room anymore. Like, fuck this shit, man.
Come in and look around.
Yeah, it's somewhere inside at 24/7, it seems. And I still want to take my fucking time on these, for sure. God, if I were in a party, it probably would have happened sooner. That stupid internet connection quality currently not sufficient. Lying turd-ass bullshit. Like, obviously your streaming shit just sucks on me. Oh yeah, it's in here, that's right. You have to go in, like, the back door area. That's 7 out of 54. God, I swear, if I don't want to inspire anyone, shit just fucking likes to go wrong all the time. This one's inside the Mackenzie Field hangar at Mackenzie Field, which I believe is the main hangar you, like, go into for, like, the air smuggling business or whatever in the story mode. Yeah, there's a business that Trevor can buy in the story mode where you can, like, go on a dune buggy and, like, a Cuban 800. It's in here, basically, it should be. Okay, where in the shit is it, man? It's gotta be in here. Maybe it's way back here, I'm not sure. Alright, I have to look at the hint or whatever on GTA Wiki. Because not only the map view isn't helping right now. Looks to be this way, apparently. Oh, it's right there, okay. So it's on this little table here in the Mackenzie hangar, which is where Trevor can buy, like, a business in this story mode, for those who might be confused. And also one of, like, the heist setups of the Prison Break heist takes place here as well. Just a couple things to keep in mind if for some reason you get confused on the location. Alright, good. Okay, this one's pretty close to, like, the lighthouse. Somewhere over here, it seems. And it's apparently, like, on a windowsill or something like that. Okay, there it is. So it's gonna be at the building, like, north of the lighthouse, like, you go like southwest or something. I mean, you go like northwest of the lighthouse, and then it's this second building here, the more northern one between these two. Okay, I'm a sixth of the way done with those, and still my freaking stream is like on the verge of fucking ending out of fucking nowhere, basically, without my permission. Okay, this one's not too far from the cheapest wheat farm. That's a good little hint there. Seems to be somewhere over here somewhere. And it's on this little table over here. At like the Parkview Diner. So once again, it's this little building here. Which is not very far from the cheapest, like, wheat farm. That's, like, the only, like, big, like, landmark kind of thing I would say about it. $10 54, free 50 chips, and however much RP. I don't know if the RP goes up eventually like the chips do, from like the standard 200 or whatever, by the way, so don't be asking me that or whatever. Oh yeah, I just realized kind of that I'm rank 666 right now. Kind of just realized that actually. Okay, this one's like a little bit north of the Alamo Sea. It's kind of in that area where you like get free for the Humane Labs raid. If that like rings any bells for anyone that may watch this in the future at this point. I believe you also had to like drop the insurgents off there or whatever for one of the other setups. It was a pretty big location for the Humane Labs raid for like the setups and the finale, I would say. Yeah, it's definitely that location where you like get the Valkyrie like over here and whatnot. Said something about like a table tennis table. And speaking of it, I just found it. So you gotta go to the table tennis table on like in this area. I don't know, it kinda still seems to be giving 200 RP if I'm looking at it right. So, on to location number 12. By the way, I'm kind of doing this in a stream format, because of course, if I make any mistakes, people can learn from that, or whatever. Okay. This one's in like the Raptor Canyon area, somewhere like over here, on an observation deck. So it's probably like as high as you can go, basically, on Raptor Canyon, kind of. There's the observation deck surely up there. And it's on the like board up there. So it's very obvious where you're going on Ratton Canyon for this particular playing card, because it is a pretty open like area as well. So that's number 12. Okay, next one's in Stab City, which Stab City is like the main area of the Lost Sea. At least in the story mode it was the main area, or the Lost Sea. It's used pretty heavily for the Lost Sea, I'm pretty sure, in this game as well. But yeah, it was a pretty big area for the story mode for like the first mission where you get Trevor. For a couple of the hints of this like area we're going to. I think I saw it like by the screen building. I don't know if I saw like a flash over here. It's on a speaker apparently as well. So you will want to look for like some speaker. So I'll try to look for it right now. Okay, why is like the minus 1300 like stuck on there? Okay, that's going for like the money again. Got rid of it though. So it's on this like speaker over here. And I almost accidentally collected it. Since I gotta keep checking my stream quality, make sure it still shows up. Because Sony's streaming fucking sucks. And their whole system in general fucking sucks on 2-bar fucking Wi-Fi. Yeah, anyways, it's on the speaker there. So it's basically an area where you do like the cracked clubhouse contract, I believe it's called, and from the bikers update. For those who may, for some reason, have hope. I mean, for some reason, might have a hard time finding it. Number 14. It's apparently on like a wrecked forklift in Sandy Shores or something. Somewhere in like these small little buildings here. I believe there's like an import-export sorts mission over there that happens sometimes. Yeah, I believe there's an import-export sorts mission that happens there. If that's any help before we get there. Or before I get there, I mean. And it's by like a wrecked forklift. Oh, this must be it. Yeah, okay, I see the flash now. Oops. Gee, felt like, a couple times it felt like I was going to explode myself. I wanna look at the area again. Yeah, over here there's an import-export stores mission that takes place. Where you have to like drive a vehicle out of here since there's no way to get the cargo bob to get the vehicle. I believe it's like the bomb stores mission. Though other ones surely can take place there too for import-export. Just a further way to identify it. Okay, this one's in, for 15, it's going to be at the Sandy Shores fire station or something. Seems to be this building here. Obviously the fire station building is probably going to be like red or something. So if you're just flying like a little bit over the city, it should kind of stick out like a sore thumb, I don't think. I don't know, maybe it's the red building, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, there's a little bit of red to it, so it does kind of stick out. And then it's on this like workbench. God, I keep almost wanting to like collect it, but I gotta make sure that the stream's showing the gameplay still, since it is acting up. Okay, this one's at some like U-Tool store. Okay, it's at this like big building. The only use of that building I remember is for like a contact mission. You end up like meeting someone. I believe it's a contact mission I already covered on the channel. Or contact mission content. I believe it was like a Gerald mission that like has you go here. But either way, it's a very big building on the map, so it should be a pretty obvious place to go. Oh yeah, and it's on like a washing machine as well. Okay, like over here. And for some reason, there's like some dude over here for some reason. So definitely the bigness of the building makes it like very obvious. Number 17. It's on a fence at the Sonora Desert Trailer Park. I believe this is the same trailer park that has like Ortega's trailer in it. For those who did like the spaceship part collectible in the story mode. So for those who remember where Ortega's trailer is from like doing spaceship parts, it should be pretty apparent where its place is. At least I'm pretty sure it's where you go to see Ortega. Yeah, this is Ortega's trailer over here. And then it's on like a fence. Pretty sure it's not on Ortega's trailer though. Just a little FYI. Though it could be. Oh, it is. It is on Ortega's trailer. Wait, is it Ortega or Omega? I think it's Omega, actually. Ortega's the, like, one dude that Trevor killed or whatever. That was in, like, the one gang or whatever. I forget what the gang is called. It's not the Vagos, but I think it's pretty similar. In San Andreas, it was like those people that like the white shirt and like the blue or whatever, if I remember. Oh, I think it's the like Aztecas or something like that. I think I was calling it Ortega, which I think Ortega was like the one person from the Los Santos Aztecas, like the head of it in the HD universe. But no, I meant to say Omega, the person involved with like the spaceship parts. Though at least I got that part right. There's number 17. Okay, this one's inside the Yellow Jack Inn, which of course, once again, the Yellow Jack Inn is a pretty significant part of the story mode, I would say. Where you meet like Tao Chang, which of course made his reappearance in the Diamond Casino and Resort DLC. That's where Trevor ended up meeting him in the story mode. And it's on like a yellow table thing or something. I don't know if it's like a billiards table, or like pool table or anything. Not entirely sure, but it should be pretty obvious. And it is inside the interior if it wasn't pretty apparent. Okay, cool, it is on a pool table. There's 8 out of 54, which I believe means I'm in the, like, 1/3 point. So I believe I'm 33.3% done with. Alright, number 19 is at the Rebel Radio building. Not a building that I think has much significance in the online. Though I think in the story mode actually you can find like a Liberator in the enhanced edition only, of course. Since the Liberator is a DLC vehicle, it's not in the 360 PS3 version. Unless you go through like the garage properties for the characters in single player, of course. Yeah, I believe in the enhanced edition you can actually find a Liberator at the Rebel Radio Tower, if I remember. Which is pretty interesting, because I think that's like the only way to get it actually in the current generation in single player, the Liberator, is by like going to the Rebel Radio building. Alright, it's over here somewhere. Alright, it seems to be this building here. Sorry, it took me a bit to find it. And of course, for some reason, my thought parked by like the entrance. God damn it. There you go, character. Since all my Mark II went on inside. Said something about an E. I see one right there. Oh, okay, I must be in this building. Since he should be able to climb on top of it if you don't have like a air vehicle for any reason. And if I can't seem to find it, I almost fell off, of course. Is it back here or something? Very confused. Clearly at the Rebel Radio building. I just need to know like what E it's talking about. Still can't find it. Very interesting. Alright, I want to look at the image on GTA Wiki. Like the actual, like, in-game image. If it would load, that would be nice. Oh, it's on the L, okay. So underneath the E. Oh, how did I not see that? Well, to be fair, it is small, and it, even though it glimmers, it's not very helpful since it is small. No, come on, my fucking stream, man. Stream ain't showing fucking gameplay. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. When did that even fucking happen? Seriously? Seriously, fucking stream. Come on. Great. Just great, man. Alright, unfortunately I'm gonna have to call this the end of the fucking stream. Cause like, what the fuck, Sony? You're not showing my fucking gameplay? Without my fucking permission? Cause your stupid system can't take 2-bar Wi-Fi for shit? Whatever, man, I'm fucking done with this stream. Cause fuck you, Sony, I have to fucking ruin everything. That's it for this fucking stream. Hope you enjoyed. Part 2 some other time, I guess. Fuck you, Sony.